Hey guys, how's it going? It's Ritchie Plunkett here from the Puppet and Geek, and today guys we're doing something a bit different. We're going for a drive because we're checking out something for the car today, and that's the Sharps Plasmacluster Ion Generator. Now what this is an air purifier for your car which takes positive and negative ions and purifies it in the best way that it can to make your car smell nice and clean, as well taking out any odors which are lingering in the car. Now I know it's funny as it sounds and something a bit different that I would actually cover in this video, but I'm starting to get into my cars and I really love to have my car nice and clean, as you can see here with all my air fresheners right here. Now one thing I like to point out though, because this is an air purifier, it sucks up all that sort of bad air and releases nice clean air into the car and gets rid of odors and all that stuff. But what it does to actually air fresheners as well is takes that out as well. So it's something, if you are the type of person to use air fresheners, you might have to actually turn off the Sharps Plasmacluster, just because if you want to have that nice car fresh smell lingering in there. Now you are still going to get a nice smell in the car. It's just going to be clean, and that's the one thing I did realize when using this Sharps Plasmacluster. Now the Plasmacluster does have two settings, high and low, which does help purify the air a bit quicker. At the moment I have it on low, and I believe it has a highest of 26 dB, which is nothing. Now what makes the Sharps Plasmacluster really great, and what stands out like most air purifiers for your car, is it actually runs off a 12-volt cigarette lighter. So meaning when you turn your car on and turn your car off, it's not going to be continuously running. What makes it really great is it's in the shape of a cup, so it's going to fit into most cup holders, which makes it really great when integrating it into your car. It's not going to be super bulky, and it's going to be sort of hidden away. Obviously keep in mind it's going to take up a cup holder as well. Now one thing though, they do recommend changing the motor or replacing it after 6 years with 8 hours of use. Now I don't know anyone who would use something like this for 8 hours straight a day. However, if that's something that you will do, if you're driving on the road always, it's something that you may certainly do, something like run the Sharps Plasmacluster to keep your car clean. If you're in a taxi or something like that, I think it's something really great to invest in. Now it's going to set you back around $169 Australian. Now I believe you can pick it up significantly less than that online and in the US as well, where it's slightly a bit cheaper. Wow, I've never been down here. Or have I? Okay, so you may be asking yourself, why do I need... it goes here. Interesting. So you may be asking yourself, why do I need to invest in the Plasmacluster? Well, if you're a taxi driver, Uber driver, even, someone who's, constantly driving around with, junk in the back, you have all your sports gear, all your smelly stuff in there, it's something that the car will actually clean by itself with the Plasmacluster, and I think that's what makes it really great as well. So it's for everyone. You don't have to be someone specific. Say, I don't drive a lot, it's just myself. I was going to say it's myself. But it's something well to invest in, especially if you do have sports gear or just, people in here to keep your car nice and fresh and clean. I have a dog, and sometimes, she runs around in the car, especially after a wash. Man, the car definitely smells. And the thing is, you don't realize it if you don't clean your car regularly, but all that odor, that bacteria stays in the car, especially in the fabric. Sometimes it can get in there, and the way to actually clean it really well is using something like an ion generator, where it actually releases the ions in there to take that positive and negative stuff and release a nice clean fresh air for you and your family or anyone who is in your car. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed this sort of different review, because we are checking something out in the car, so I figured why not do it in the car. Anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Home, home, this is home. I think that's not even the song, right?